sir. What is good, YouTube? Another day. Today's the 10th on Wednesday. Pretty sure we got CPI. I just saw that off the top of my head there. Let me get my mic here. Hopefully you heard me, but pretty much just good morning. Another day. Back trading. Gold here. Check our news and then do our top-down analysis. Get right into it. Again, we are on our challenge here with forex funder. We are up about 3% here, so good start, very good start. Let's see. See how we make this just one day here. Okay, my screen's jumping around today. Alright. So yep, we got CPI at 830. And then pretty much clear from there. 8:45 really shouldn't move as much. And then 9:45 is later. So got news to watch out for in about 30 minutes. Mark that out here. $8.30. Let's do a top-down analysis. 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute. Take our entries on the 5 minute. So far, gold has just been creating new all-time highs every time. See what it has for us to offer it. Not on the 4 hour. Kind of no man's land. We've been every week or every day here. Has something down here on the 1 hour. Got a supply here. We'll go ahead and mark that out. Hop down to a 15 minute. See if we can scale this zone down. Yup. So off bat already looking good. There's our 15 minute. Looks like there was something right here, but it got invalidated. Alright. Looks like we're at like a support here. Maybe to mark this out for a liquidity grab. This would be our swing low. So we mark that out. I may keep that, but I'm gonna mark it out on my 5 minute and get rid of that. No, that's fine. I'm gonna mark it closer to my current price. No, we'll keep this here. So we got a support or some nice liquidity right there. Possibly to swoop down, go back up. So we have a 5 minute in our area here. So we got a small gap to be filled here. So we got a nice higher time frame zones up above. Either catch something going up into it, or we wait for it to tap this and then come back down. Previously on my last live, my last challenge, my first one, back in January, my trading plan was 7:30 to about 9. But every time I took a trade between 7:30 and 8, it never worked out. And I was actually on the charts today. This is around, I seen this. This was coming, this started at 6:45. They came into the zone around 7:30. And this is something I most definitely would have took. This is why I had to stop trading this early. So boom, I would have entered there. Stop loss there. Take profit. First take profit 101. Either way, get the point. But went in profit a little bit, and then immediate fake out. That's something we would have been in this morning, but we changed our time to about 8 to 9 for our live. So far, we've been having a lot better results. So now that we have our chart marked up, and we just wait and see if we get anything here this morning. Again, news at 8:30. Might not get anything till news. Maybe news will do a spike up into our zone here, and hopefully want to reverse, or say forget it and create a whole new all-time high again. Yesterday I was not live while that's doing that kind of no man's world. Yesterday I was not live because I wasn't on my challenge account, but I was on my live account. Go through some good setups, some very good setups. There was this one here towards the end, or towards the start of our session here. And again, how I trade, give you a little. So we wait for, bring it back more. So we wait for a break of structure for a swing low or a swing high. So this is a swing low right here. Let me zoom in for you. We have a swing low right here, swing high up there. What did price do here? So it broke this swing low. So there we go. First thing we always wait for, break of structure. Bring this all the way across just to show that we have broken that low. And then we wait for aggressive selling, which we had here, and a gap to be left. Our gap is kind of small here, but it is there. It's from here, thick lines. Let's see what I can, from there to there our gap is. And we wait for it to come back into our zone. Boom. So close that gap with that first yellow candle there. Now we wait for break a candle. So right now break a candle would be this one. Let's see the next candle. We gotta break a candle immediately off our next one there. Boom, get in as soon as that happens. Stop loss above this. Kind of like a swing high there, above that swing high. First target always a 1-2-1. Boom, that next candle you got your win there. Let's see, and that she created a whole new setup after that. Another lower low being created. You have a gap. Our gap's now from here to here. You just wait for that gap to get closed. See it close a little bit more right there. Close some more. Dollar box. This is the zone we're waiting for it to come back into. I can't see if that tapped or not. I believe that one tapped. Yep, so that gap got closed. Now you're just waiting for a break of candle. Right now it's under that candle. Boom, you got your break of candle. Stop loss above. 1-1. And that one's a loser though. That's pretty much how I trade. Obviously all of them are not gonna win. I got into another one. I believe it was this buy here, yeah. So I knew we were kind of reversing that day. News has happened. This is the trade I got in live. we broke this. We had a nice breaker structure because we were going down. We broke up, created a new high, higher high, breaking this one. Now my gap was between right here and right here. So this is the actual setup I took yesterday. Boom, gap got filled. That third candle. Now I just waited for a break of candle right there. Stop loss was below. Put it a little bit more below there. First target 1-1. And boom. Caught me a dub yesterday. Had a nice position size on this one because I was confident because we had a nice breaker structure. That's pretty much how I trade there. Now right now, fast forward in real time here. Right now, as you can see, the only structure we have really broken, we know we have aggressive selling. As far as sales, we broke this. This is a little swing low right here. We're having trouble finding swing lows or swing highs. You can go to the lower time frame. Right now I'm on the 3 minute. I don't trade on 3 minute. Really look at the 3 minute. I used it when I first started just to kind of figure out where swing lows and swing highs were. As you can tell, swing low right here. Zoom in. Swing low right here. Wait for that to be broken, which it was. So we got that right there. Back to my 5 minute. Preferably you want your bigger swing lows and swing highs, like your main ones. Excuse me. So my main ones would be areas like this. This is a major swing high because there's no price action around. This one's a major swing low. There is a little bit of price action here, but for the main part, if you can make like a big U around it, you're chilling. Like this, it's a swing low. Zoom in for you. This is a big, well not a big, this is a swing low, but you can't make a big U around it. This you can make a big N. Let's see. This is a major swing low, but this has not been broken yet by this aggressive selling. This is obviously a big swing low right here, but we don't have quite a big breaker structure here. It just created support, so we'll see if we'll get something. Maybe we'll get something more recent, like a supply area up in this area to break that, and we'll get it to come back up. If we were to come back up here, right now we're sitting, I can show you. These are all swing highs in like a range area. So if you're familiar with break and retest, if we get a nice demand area out of here, break out of this little range area, come back, retest our demand. So let's see, say this is here. Say this is a big yellow candle that's about to form. Breaks out of this area, comes back, hits our zone, and then we'll take the buy going up. We take it up into, say it didn't tap this quite yet, take it either up into here or to break this. So that's kind of what we're looking for right now as far as setups. Waiting for either the swing high to be broken or the swing low to be broken, which we should for sure get something around news. I don't really see news not doing anything, especially because it's CPI. Maybe about 15 minutes. show my trade from yesterday. Exactly what I got in and how I got in, or where I got in at. So I got in at this break of candle. Faced a little bit of a drawdown. Got real close to my stop loss. I didn't panic or anything, because obviously if it lost, it was just a loser, charges to the game. It started to reverse there, and boom. Actually got into a second position as it entered back into my, if you're confident in it, I will say this, if you're confident in the trade, so I entered boom, boom right here, 2 positions, and went down, tapped my zone again, good rejections, no candles closing in my zone, so it kind of indicates that either A, obviously it's going to take me out, or B, if it starts reversing without any candles closing within, I'm in a good position there. As it did, it started wicking off our zone again. As it came back up in here, you can either get in break a candle or the next candle, but I just waited for it to get back to my regular entry point. So as it did that, I got into a third position right here, and boom, rode it up to my 1-on-1. I was trying to hold it up into the new high. As soon as I think I caught one at my 1-on-1, and then I caught one right here, across this line, so a little bit more above this, and then I had my third position going above creating all-time new highs. But pretty sure that's where it started to reverse at. Where am I? So this setup right here, this is my line. So second position, called TP right here, and then I wanted to reach all-time new highs, but it didn't quite, so it started to reverse on me, and I think I just got taken out on break even on my third position, which perfectly okay with, because it was an added position on. It's kind of like grabbing extra money there, so either way, as long as I didn't lose there, it was overall a great trade. But again, right now we are just waiting to kind of see for CPI to break up this consolidation right now. Also, another thing I was thinking about last night, I'm going to, now that I'm up 3%, I'm gonna lower my risk a little bit. There's no point in me risking 1 to 2% on a trade now that I got cushion, I got big cushion here. So lower my position, and then hopefully leave some nice runners to get that up there. So I'm just risk 1% or 0.5% per entry, 2 entries, so 1% total. Last time, my first trade, I think it was a good trade. I ended up risking 2%. So 2 lots there. And again, if you're new, I am fairly new to this system here. And it is something else for sure. Still not quite sure how to add my take profit there. Yesterday I could have swore I placed a take profit, but obviously my take profit line didn't set up, so I just got out manually. No, not yesterday, but Monday. I can get rid of this. And I got another trade Monday. What was this trade? Oh, nice sell. So I got in this sell right here for my challenge. It was a gap, break a structure, came up, nice wick out. Rode this all the way down, got out about right here. And then it left a gap, obviously, and then broke this structure. Came back into my zone. Strong candle down, got in. I got out early. Good thing I did get out early, because obviously, as you can see, it reversed. I forget why. I think I just got out early just because I think around the time it was time for me to hop in the car. And I do not like to drive while my trades are going. So I just hopped out where that white line is. Got me a little bit of profit in this car today. Not much going on. Probably won't see anything till news. That's perfectly okay. Little catch up. I can tell you what I was doing during my time off. I didn't really. This just caught my eye. I don't really break a structure here. So that's a demand. I could demand. Grab liquidity. This is nice. Grab liquidity. There's no break of structure. That's the only thing I don't like about this. I do like that it look down and grab that liquidity right there. Would make this better if it had a break of structure. Now this had a break of structure. So wick down, grab liquidity from here, break this structure right here. So come up here and then tap. That would have been like a A+ setup there. That's something I would load back up into. But it's still probably gonna play out just because of how everything's set up. Nose is stuffy a little bit. So all in March, I kind of miss out trading on my challenge since I was kind of waiting on it. I didn't receive it till about a week ago, last Thursday, I believe. Last Friday. So all in March, the hype right now is crypto. So I was kind of trading my live account, and then I was hopping in loading up my crypto bags. So I was having hopefully a nice play there. Bitcoin halving in 9 days, next Thursday, right before 420 there. Hopefully hopefully Bitcoin starts to surge following that. It should be a holiday. I mean, it's only 4 years. It's like leap year. Every 4 years, celebrate the halving. We'll see what we get here. I'm gonna sit back, enjoy the little tunes, check up on my news and everything, see if everything's going on, and wait to see in the next 9 minutes if we get anything here. Got news at 9, CPI at 9, consolidation going on. Not much to really do, but just to sit on my hands and wait. So get comfy, lay back, wait to see if we get anything. 5 more minutes. Man, not much to do but just sit on my hands here. Wait for something to pop off. We'll say this. Usually I gotta, oh, my little stress ball. I need a little hoop so I can just put up shots or something. But if you're just waiting, it's waiting on your phone or something. It's better than just look at the charts the whole time. I know it could probably be tedious or whatnot. Kind of, ass since I'm just sitting here looking down at my phone. But trust me, it's better than on the charts, scrolling around. Because then you're just, you might want to take a trade or get anxious or something like that. Get FOMO if you miss something. But just chill on your phone or something, scroll through. This is the one time I'll say brain rot and scroll through TikTok or whatever and just wait for something to hop up. There's no point of, just sitting here watching the charts, especially on the 5-minute chart, waiting 5 minutes for a candle to form. Just becoming brain dead watching it, Chill on your phone, wait for something to set up, keep looking up once in a while, wait for something to pop up. Let's see, I could get rid of my line here. Might get a break of structure here, although we do not have a gap. Waiting to see if we get that broken, which real time we just did. See, this would have been nice. I keep looking down at this because this played out, but would have been a lot better if it broke this structure first. So like I wouldn't have hopped in that just because it looks nice. We got a gap and everything, but got no clear direction of where it's going. Could have easily broke below. That would have been like a C plus setup, like a C setup, which when taking a challenge on the live account, maybe while taking a challenge, that's something not really worth hopping in there. On the price side, we're heading towards our 5-minute supply. You ever wondering why I have this supply marked up and not this one? But you can for sure. Boom, right there is a 5-minute supply. This is part of my, let me see. I'm having this one marked up and not this one because this is part of my higher time frame. It's within my 1 hour, so is this one. But the one that makes this one different from this one is this is inside of my 15-minute. This is the closest to inside my 15-minute. And it's my highest supply in my 1 hour. That's really why, the high supply in my 1 hour. Now I will keep an eye on this. I won't have it marked out, but I will keep an eye on it for sure. If we start getting rejections from this area right here, I'm gonna look for an entry. Or just stay patient, because I feel like eventually this one's gonna get hit. Especially because now we're breaking highs to go up. So it for sure looks like we're going up towards it for sure. Unless CPI just proves me wrong and goes straight down. Alright, let's see what we get here. 3 seconds. Put in your bets. There it is. Straight down. Kind of hoping for this either up into my zone. I like this. We got some structure broken now. Oh man. So it broke below this main one as well. This is real nice. So we broke this. This red line is my yesterday's daily low. So, what would that have been? Right there. Would that be my yesterday? Oh yeah, because this is where yesterday started and then just looked up. So boom, we got one low broken. Unless this wicks all the way back up, which I would not be surprised, honestly, but we got that low broken. We have this low finally broken. So two major, this line not look straight. No diddy, that line look diddler right there. But we got two major lows broken, which is golden. We have a 5-minute supply, which those are kind of small, so I may want to either candle, these two candles compared to this candle, this one looks, yeah, I'm gonna mark these both up just because that's a pretty small zone. Let me check out my 15-minute. Our 15-minute has a supply. So boom, we got a new higher time frame. This is our most recent higher time frame supply zone. Check my 1 hour. Nothing on the 1 hour. We got a demand. Good thing I checked my 1 hour again. I had this. I'm supposed to have this one in my head. See if we got anything here real quick we can mark up. Not a 15-minute because there's no gap. Check our 5-minute. Okay, we have a 5-minute here. This is our lowest demand area. This is why I'm marking this one up, and this is the only one with a gap within our zone. The only reason I'm marking it up, I don't like marking things up back that past, but it's part of our 1 hour demand area. So obviously I'm gonna mark that up there. So boom, as you can see, it tapped into that 1 hour. Now it's starting to slow down a little bit, reverse. Not quite reverse, but slow down for sure. Maybe we'll get it to slow down into the 5-minute, maybe a reversal. That is a huge candle. I bet someone had this marked up as a liquidity grab. I was not looking at it. Now I think about it as a liquidity grab, mainly because I don't. Pretty sure on my challenge I can't even trade news. So grab liquidity going up and then shot down. So I'm looking for, since I'm on a challenge, I want perfect setups, patience for perfect, patience for perfection there. So I'm gonna wait for a supply or demand, which just keeps trickling down to our demand area. It may break it, may get a reversal, which I will say sometimes in news you get a down up or up down candle. Like this next candle may tap the zone and start going up heavily, which I will actually look out for. So I may get like an aggressive entry, but I also have to be careful because sometimes it likes to shoot up and then wick, and just like make it a huge wick and then continue back down. But as you see on this 1 hour, I'll show you. On the 1 hour, this looks like a good demand area. We got a breaker structure with a gap. The gap was from here to here previously. Mark that out for you. Before this candle, the gap was here to here. And then with that candle, close that gap, obviously, little by little. Well, actually, kind of just shot right down there. And close that gap. Now us, we are waiting for either from obviously our zone to the left side there. Wait for this to close. Possibly a reversal back up from our 1 hour zone. Or if it doesn't hit that, I could do a break and retest. I like my main break and retest I like to do off of yesterday's daily high or daily low, which is again these lines right here. So obviously we broke yesterday's daily low, so this would be like a good resistance mark to have. So as it comes back up into this red line area, starts to wick back below, break a candle obviously for entry. That could be a play. I'm gonna say it now, I'm not gonna take it if it does give us that, but if you're watching, obviously you can hop in that. Me, I'm gonna be a little picky. Try to get this challenge done. Not just about to take everything, even though it's in my arsenal. Actually, I may take it on my live account, but I will not take it on my challenge. So you see me pull out my phone and looking up and down. 9 times out of 10, I'm on my live account. Or if I say I'm just chilling, then I'm just chilling there. We got a few plays to look out for to watch, which is good. Some CPI. The day might just be over, honestly. We start seeing price move sideways. I got about 23 more minutes on the charts. 23 to 28. Let's see if we get anything. I will say if this zone, our next news isn't until 9:45. Okay, so I'm gonna show me. Yeah, next news of 8:45. I doubt we'll really get movement there. If we do, that'd be great. But our next red folder news is until 9:45. So if this zone gets validated, then I'm gonna just maybe watch a little bit and then really pack it up until about 9:45. But by then I'll be off live. You know, but I'll probably just be trading my live account then. But do keep an eye out. If you're watching, I do have the zone set up, so if I'm off live and none of these are tapped, you at least have kind of direction of what I'm looking for and what you could possibly hop in. We'll delete these white lines. Just remember, that's the breaker structure we had to go down. Kind of seen this candle coming. This is the big candle where I said usually down up candle, but of course it didn't tap my zone. This would have been nice if it tapped this zone. If I get in aggressive, I usually like to go off of where, like say this yellow line's out there and this one ended just like how it is. Yellow line starts creating. Say it tapped this zone. I like to get aggressive, kind of where like the wick started from. So I would have gotten aggressive here. If that makes sense. That was kind of a bleak explanation, but if you understand that, try to explain it a little bit clearer. So say we got time on that candle. Replay. Boom. So this candle forms. Next candle starts to form. You know, it goes down. Taps her zone, starts to wick up. Say you got a wick, say it's here, but her wick is, oh brother, wrong line. Say it starts to wick up. We got a fat wick. It's not center. You get the point. It's not really letting me. There we go. Might be able to get it now. Alright, so we got a fat wick right here. Starts to go up more. Obviously, we're starting to reject the zone. I would still not get in here even if it's here, I want to get in as soon as kind of where our candle started. So boom, it would have hit here, a candle here. I would have gotten right, because this is like my breaking candle for me in the aggressive entries. So it would have started coming up, then she would have been there, and obviously as you see it, it's starting to go up. So I always look left to see where my aggressive entry would be if I'm not getting in that breaking candle. So let me see if I can give another live example. Pretty sure. Let me show you all for yesterday's supply or demand. Alright, so say this is a zone. No, not really. Let's see. So you got it here. Alright, so you got it there. Say these are not closed in, but they keep wicking. My aggressive entry, I'm looking left. These candles are forming right here. This yellow one's forming right here, goes in. My aggressive entry would be left, kind of where the wick started, or yeah, if that makes sense, where the candle, where the wick and base meet together. It's kind of where the previous left candles ended. If that makes sense there. Trying to explain the best I can. That's what I like to see. Glad these started to come back. This is what I was kind of scared of as well. If not a break, because this, remember this was from here to here was big consolidation. So usually when we break out of consolidation, they may want to just retest the consolidation, and that be its break and retest. As you see right now, it kind of tapped the bottom. You understand support resistance. It broke the resistance. Now it make it support as it retest it and then go back down. That's what it's showing here. What I wanted to do, because my supply is here at the previous support, I wanted to, it broke already, I wanted to come back up to our zone here and then tap this supply area and go back down. But right now, as I said, it broke through, and now it's testing previous resistance. So retesting this one, which for my sake, it wouldn't be a bad aggressive entry. Would be right here. So we'll enter, not yet. Right now, right when that candle flipped, that would be your aggressive entry. If you were getting this break and retest. As you can see, watching live, I am not getting in. Hopefully I keep getting a push up. For a supply. But that is a nice rejection, I will say that. So I might not get anything, honestly. Might be the support resistance winners today. Especially with a minute left on this candle. This be great for support resistance. I'm actually might take this on my live account. So I received my other trade wins. You know, I lost on this one. So I actually took this trade on my live. Small position. We'll see how this candle closes, because that should be a nice resistance off of the whatchamacallit. I like this candle. It resisted off of my, let me show you real quick. So boom. Change the white line. I don't really trade support and resistance. I guess break and retest is support and resistance. Liquidity grabs away. But so you act like this is a white line because it's my yesterday daily low. So we broke, tapped our ceiling, broke door floor here, came back up, broke. This is our floor turns into our ceiling, so we broke our ceiling here. We tested our ceiling here, came back down to our floor now, resisted off of our floor, so it uses this as a support now. So broke through resistance, broke through support, came back down, broke, no, resistance, support. Now I got my mind on mixed up. This is resistance or support. Either way, it bounced off, came back up, support, this is support. So broke, bounced off for support, coming back to resistance. Hopefully we broke through resistance, bounce off this support, or bounce, oh my god, break through this resistance, break, tap off of this resistance. Hopefully we don't get back like deep into this really, and then we go back down. Either way, hopefully it goes down, up, hit our zone, back down. If not, hopefully it validates it because we got a nice one up here. That was a little confusing, I'm sorry, a little jumbled there. I'm gonna delete my marks here. Now that yesterday's daily low was taken out, we either create a new higher high today, which I doubt because CPI just went, what's that 9:45 news? BOC, nothing really, not one of our majors. Nothing actually surprising, not one of our majors that can really break a new high or low. If anything, CPI I felt like would have been that news to create a new all-time high. But again, anything could really happen there. Now it's stuck. Maybe the channels would be easier to explain. I'm not sure where that other candle started. This would be our support and resistance channels. Our ceilings and our roofs. Right now we're at a roof. Hopefully we break through it. Hopefully we get one to go. Raise the roof there, which I think we will. Get rid of this. Now as we approach our zone, hopefully we slow down, get some smaller candles there. Because like imagine this was our candle that tapped our zone, breaking candle would be right there. I would have had to get an aggressive entry. And I don't really like aggressive entries that much because they're usually earlier in the candle. And earlier in the candle, you know how candles can be, they can look good and then end in Narnia, so I prefer break a candle there. So like right now this is a small candle. Hopefully we trickle into our zone here, and it also slowing down is a good indication that it wants to slow down, either reverse slow down and consolidate, or slow down and then boom back up. Which if it slowed down and boom back up, we wouldn't be too mad, we'd take a loss. But as you see, we got a zone above that. Now with obviously consolidated, we'd just be sitting in the range. But if it went up, slowed down, and down, we would get a win. So we could possibly win out of 2 out of 3 of our scenarios, or get a win-win. The only way we lose out of 3 of our scenarios, if all our zones is getting validated, which is very well possible. Right now it's 8:51. My time on the live is winding down. I'm gonna be surprised if we slow down right here, get some movement back at 9:30. Or tap right before 9:30, then the 9:30 candle. Momentum pushing us in. To either take profit or stop loss there. Alright, I'm gonna go back to turn on my phone a little bit here. Be patient. Waiting to see if we get anything else. I'm liking this. Let me explain why I like this real quick. One, hopefully we use our 13, I believe this is a 13, as support to go up into our zone. And then the fight through the 50 and the 200 simultaneously is kind of a hard feat. So I know when we get up there, hopefully we get some rejections off of our 200. If not the 50. Preferably the 200. If I get a strong rejection off the 200, then that'll really, it's kind of extra influence there. Looks like we got a little pullback here. Only thing that's iffy about this is then we gotta go all the way back up. That is kind of like a re-entry to the support resistance there. Worst thing for us is we just start floating in the middle of everything here. I feel like eventually one of them will get hit, whether it be now or later. Let's see what we get here. Not much of anything going on right now. Just watching the chart. We'll probably get off about 9:05 if we don't get anything coming close into. May just want to go back down, honestly. Obviously, we wanted to go back down, but we wanted to tap zone first. I could possibly see consolidation because I'm seeing two things off about 15 minutes. See that we hit their resistance and rejected, but we also hit our zone here and rejected. So it's like the supply is winning, or demand. It looks like the demand's winning, but the resistance is winning. Two forces, and the 200's right in the middle, so we may just dance right in the middle there. That's what we'll see. I like that we're below the 200. We're below our EMAs on our 15-minute. But obviously we wanted to tap our zone there first and then start doing this. We'll see what it has in store for the remainder of our trading period. So re-entry to the break and retest. Now hit that support there. Yeah, we're just in the middle of a lot of bounce off points. See, the 9 o'clock candle gives us anything. Probably the last candle on live, unless obviously we get closer to our zone. Preferably our supply. Looks like it wants to melt. I just want to see if the 1-to-1 got hit here. So the break can retest, re-entry. 1-to-1 almost tapped. So this is about to shoot down. Yeah, so it's like nowhere close to our zone. Not as confident in the demand there, because obviously it's old. The only thing that would give me confidence is it would take a liquidity grab mixed with it. It's like only if it wicked below, tap your zone, and start going back up. The only thing I'll look out for. But besides that, the only thing that would make this look good is if it wicked straight back up, and this was like a green, or for me a yellow candle. If this ended like a yellow candle, I'm done. Like making this a little pullback to go back up. Only thing that would kind of give me confidence in this. I don't think it's gonna do that. So today, a good day. I just reviewed pretty much my system, how I trade. Hopefully you got some good notes. Hopefully you sat in your hands. If not, hopefully you got one of these support and resistance trades. Hopefully this trade right here we're watching, it looks like it's about to be a winner. If not, already has been. We got about a minute left just to see what happens. And then I'm gonna go ahead and close up shop for the morning here. We'll be back on tomorrow morning, Thursday the 11th, last day of the trading week. And we're on the journey to $1 million funded. Okay, that one got smashed for sure. This is our second challenge, 50K challenge. Looking to pass this one fairly quick, fairly soon. After this, get our payout. Because they only count if we get a payout. Not only do we have to get funded, but we have to get a payout, that initial payout. And then after this, we might either jump up to a 100K account, maybe another 50, see how it goes. One of these do, hopefully I want like a free giveaway or something. I want to do like an aggressive account. I just go into just straight, risking like 2% a trade, only perfect trades. That's that. We see how that candle ended. Obviously there's a trade below. Keep an eye out for it if you're watching. You might get a buy opportunity there. Just have to see. Obviously only take it if it wicks in. If you get a candle to close in that zone, I'm going to take it. Too risky. And it's counter trend at this point, so I'll just go ahead and really get rid of this. And just look just like that. I'm gonna look for those. But with that being said, catch y'all tomorrow. Have a good evening. Peace.